the argument that we had, yeah, right, so sweet. So then the argument that he had, I was like, well, when he got back from California, I was like, yo, like, if you doing any type of porn or you doing anything with boys or you doing anything with trans people, it's out. So let me know. At that time, K9 could have said, babe, this is what's going on. K9 did not say that was what was going on. He still act like as if what I questioned him about was me being delusional. I literally had a dream. And I woke up. Hold on, y'all. I woke up and I texted him and I was like, what's done in dark will come to light. He instantly told me that I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. That's basically how it went down. So I'm like, okay, cool. I trusted him. I believed him. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. I'm looking for somebody in my comments because they keep saying they're here, but I don't see them. What the fuck? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so, Okay, so basically, I come in, actually, I'm the type of person, when I know what I know, that's like, right. So I'm the type of person, when I know what I know, I'm not going to keep questioning you about it. I'm not going to keep on hagging you about it. I'm just going to start having an attitude every day or not wanting to be bothered every day. So that's what started happening with me and K9. I started not wanting to be bothered every day. I started like being to myself and he'll be like, babe, what's wrong? Or he would go out and buy me some shoes or he would go out and buy me something. And when I would do that, when he would do that, it still wouldn't change my attitude because I knew he was still lying to me about something. So we're going to, once again, every day, we're good. Then this baby mother bossy, well, the bitch who had the abortion with her fake ass, her lying, fake, fat, ugly, snagger tooth, horse teeth, alien head, big, fat, nasty, ugly ass bitch. She would call my phone to talk about, she would text my phone, talk about him, and then she would call me on three-way for me to respond to the text messages without me knowing him was on the phone. So now it appears that I'm talking about him when I'm not talking about him. But come to find out just the other day, they're secretly in a relationship behind my back. But he says, oh no, babe, it's not like that. I'm just using her for her money. But they are in a chat where she say, oh, so if the world is coming to an end, who would you want to spend your last moments with? Y'all, this nigga text her back and said her. Her. This ugly horse teeth, wide forehead, ugly, disgusting looking bitch. Her. 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 You asked me, the bitch was never pregnant. That was fake as fuck, bitch. She was the one, so everybody can know, she was the one who wrote all the broke up letters to all the bitches he was fucking with. The day I got out, she wrote the broke up letters. That's how I knew the bitch was crazy and delusional and a motherfucking psycho. And so then she came up with this idea that she was pregnant because she didn't want to be hit to the curve. Now that's the reality of the situation. That's the reality of the situation. The bitch is crazy. The bitch, you going around telling people you his sister, but y'all fucking and he got you pregnant. Then on top of that, you are playing, you're telling me stuff about him, and then you're going to tell him that I'm saying this stuff when you're the one that's saying it. So this is why our relationship started going down the hill, because now you're trusting a bitch. Anything, like y'all heard him say on his own mouth, anything for $1. Bitch, she's $1. Period, point blank. So, moving past that, she will be on the phone, she will be reading every girl that he's dated, calling them crazy, delusional, dick sprung. And no shade, no tea, y'all. I'm sitting on the phone like, bitch, what are you? What the fuck are you? Because you Think you better than the rest of them. Bitch, you just like the rest. You just like the rest. You're disgusting, nasty, fat, ugly, snaggertooth, alien forehead bitch. And if he go with you afterwards, I wish y'all the best, bitch, because I'm not gonna be mad, because bitch, you against me, it doesn't work on your worst day. She texts him something, you got two bad bitches, you need to do right, this and the other. Then the nerve. So let me tell y'all this what she did. After the porn was leaked, she messages me. Mind you, I have her blocked in every shape, form, or fashion. The porn with the white lady was leaked. This same day, she went through hell and high water to find me. And she found me on Snapchat. Well, we was already following each other on Snapchat. I forgot to block her. She messaged me and says, can we do lunch? Literally 4 minutes after the porn was leaked. So y'all smart. So if y'all are me and y'all is him and he not really talking to you no more and he not really dealing with her no more, don't y'all think who linked that porn? What do y'all think? What y'all think? If she finds me the same day we was moving into this house, the same day we was moving into this house, the same day, all of this, and then literally 20 minutes after the porn was leaked, she hits me up on Snapchat and say, I'm gonna be in Vegas. Can we do lunch? It's clear as day who did it. It's clear as day who did it. Now, when you so we was dealing with that. I let that go. I let the first porn go. The one with the white lady. I let that completely go. So, like I said, fast forward to this morning. I get up. I see it. I think I'm dreaming. So I goes back to motherfucking sleep. When I wake up, he's no longer in my Discord. My admin deleted it because she didn't want me to be up. She didn't want me to be stressed out or whatever the case may be. So she deleted, but however, what she didn't know is, bitch, it was in my Instagram. So all the stuff was in my Instagram. When I went to my Instagram, I saw everything. I literally waited. Because I'm like, I know he know this is the day that shit is fin to be released. So I waited. No, I didn't know. So I waited. And so I waited and I waited and I waited. I waited for like a whole hour for him to tell me. Then I went downstairs and I said, K9, come upstairs, come to the room. I got something I want to talk to you about. So he came to the room. He said, what's up, babe? I handed him the phone. I said, explain this to me. He looked at me like, what the fuck? How the fuck you get this? And I'm looking at him like, what the fuck you didn't tell me this for? You knew it was going to be released today. I was never, ever mad about the porn. I was mad at the fact that you didn't tell me before it came out. I was mad that other people had to tell me. I was mad that I had to find out through the internet. Why couldn't you just say, yo, babe, I did porn for such and such money? Half of the money, no shade, was spent on me. So I wouldn't have felt no type of way. But he didn't do that. So that particular day, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That particular day, he was like, yo, let's come out. First he left and we got into it. He left. And then he came back and he was like, can we talk about it like two adults? I was like, sure. Y'all don't have to send gifts. I'm not a host. So I said, at first I said, no, just come back later. Well, he was like, when can I come back home? I said, come back later. So that's what he did. He came back later. I said, well, the agreement is, because you're doing porn, is that now we have to have protected sex. And we have to have protected sex. And I don't feel like that was asking for too much. I told him, like, we gonna separate closets. Your stuff can be in the other closet. And, okay, so yeah, I'll just put the Cash App, like, right up here. It's pretty much my name. We just we're gonna separate our closet. We're still gonna be together. Now, at this time, I made it was just very much your stuff. We still gonna sleep in the same bed and everything. Yeah, that's it in the Cash App, in the comments. We're still gonna be cool. Like, we still gonna be together, but we gotta have protected sex, and your clothes go in the other closet. I don't want to share closets no more. At that time, I posted in my Discord, with somebody leaked it, which was fine with me because it wasn't disrespectful. I posted in my Discord, I said, you guys do not go to K9 name do not go to K9 lives mentioning my name or talking about me. Because we are separating our social media life. I was like, we're not broken up, but we're separating our social media life. That's all I said. It was nothing nasty. It was nothing mean. I only said that for the simple fact of, I knew while we're into it, oh, my bad, y'all. I knew while we was into it, if somebody went to that man's live and mentioned my name, I knew he was going to kick them. I knew he was going to get angry. I knew he was going to go crazy. And I knew he was going to say disrespectful shit like he's been saying for the past 2 days. So I simply told them not to mention my name on any of his social media accounts. That made K9 feel some type of way until yesterday. So we're going to get back to the point where, thank you for kicking him. We're going to get back to the point where, okay, so this particular day when he came home, I had not saw the full clips. Me being me and me being nosy, I went and purchased the porn to look at it. And when I purchased it, I didn't like what I saw. So I told him, I said, you know what? This is not going to work. Just get your shit and get out. And I was upset when I said it. So he was like, yo, we just had an agreement, this and other. I was like, yeah, we had an agreement until the fuck I just saw this motherfucking goddamn shit. We did have an agreement until now. We don't have an agreement now. So he starts to leave. Nope, I take that back. He told me, you get the fuck out of my house. I said, your house. Your house. He said, yeah, you get the fuck out of my house, this and the other. I said, I'm not going nowhere. I said, you get out because you owe me this house. Reality of it is, you could go around telling people you bought this, you did this and did this for the house. You do owe me this house. You lost everything that I owned while I was in jail. You owe me that. Period. So, in the process of us going through that, somehow we both ended up outside. We both ended up outside. We both ended up outside. And when we ended up outside, I locked him outside. And he had my phone in his hand. And he was like, let me in. I was like, nope, you just told me to get out of my house. Now who's outside? And so he was outside and K9, and I was like, no, you outside. Now, who get out of who house? Because as I'm concerned, this is both our house. Both our name is on this. Both of ours, not just yours, not just mine. Both of ours. We both paid the deposit. Yeah, you paid the move-in fees, but we both paid the deposit. So at that point, K9 started saying, oh, bitch, I should have went to court on you and had you stuck in jail longer than you were stuck in jail. And bitch, this time when the police get here, I'm going to make sure you go to jail for a longer time. This time I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And I'm looking at K9 like, what? So no shade. Yesterday he told y'all on live that I cut myself. I did not cut myself. I took a fork and I started scratching myself, which you can't even really see the scratches no more. I said, so bitch, since you want to pay police games, bitch, we both gonna go to jail this time. Period. So I did start scratching myself. No shade, no tea. I sure did. I said, bitch, you want to play those games? Bitch, two can play the games. Bitch, we both go down. It's okay with me because I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna get right back out. This is gonna be your third domestic violence charge, so you're definitely going down, and you're acting like the Black Karen now. Period. So fine, let's keep it gutter. Yeah, see, that's why I don't give a fuck. So then when I started cutting my arm, he was like, "Bitch, you cutting yourself?" I was like, "No, bitch, you did it." Because at this point now he's recording. So I then goes in the garage where he didn't realize I had bags on the ground. I had his clothing because I had took all his clothes out of the house and put them in the garage. I had his clothes on the ground and I threw his PS5. He thought that I broke the PS5. So when he thought I broke the PS5, he took my cell phone and started breaking my cell phone outside, just kept slamming it, kept slamming it, kept slamming until it fell all into pieces. No, I didn't smash the PS5. I purposely put stuff down and threw the PS5 so he can think that it was broken. And so he started breaking my phone. So at this point, he started crying and saying, "Bitch, I love you, but now I hate you." His PS5 is his life. So I knew to break him, I had to do something to that PS5. So I wanted to pretend like I did something to the PS5. And that's what happened. He fell for it. So he started going crazy. He called the police. The police came. I sit there and let the police knock on the door. Because at this point, I wanted to open the door, but no shade, no tea, y'all. I knew that I had put scratches on my neck with that fork. I knew I had put scratches on my arm with that fork because he wanted to pay police names. So I'm like, first I was about to open the door, and I said, damn, when I open the door, they're going to ask me why I got these scratches from. And I'm not going to be a dumbass and say I did it myself. I'm going to definitely say he did it. So I then opened the door for the police. When the police left, he started back knocking on the door. I still didn't open the door. So he went, I heard him walk, I saw him walk off from the front door, so I knew he was going to the garage. So I just opened the garage with the garage thing, and he went inside the garage. So when he went inside the garage, I went out of the front door, went inside the garage so we could talk. We was talking. I asked him, I was like, yo, my thing is, why do you feel like you don't have to take accountability and you don't feel like you have to explain to me why it was okay for you to do porn behind my back and I don't supposed to have an attitude or I don't supposed to be hurt about it? K9 didn't talk to me. I said, so, okay, do this. You never have said out of your mouth. You test it all the time. But tell me out of your mouth, how do you feel about me? K9 started explaining to her how he felt. When he did that, I said, okay, we don't need to have this conversation no more. After that, he had done told me how he felt about me. So I said, okay, we don't need to have this conversation no more. Don't let this conversation come up no more. We came in the house. I was done with it. I had let it go. We got up the next morning. No, I take that back. We fucked. Yeah, we fucked. We did fuck that night. So we got up the next morning and you know how the night before you be over something, but then you wake up the next morning and then it hit you all over again? I was going through that. I woke up the next morning and it hit me all over again. And so it was kind of like I was drained. He said me he was leaving to go somewhere. I forgot where he was going. I don't even remember. But on his way back, he kept saying, do you want to do this? You want to do this? I kept saying, nope, nope, nope. So anybody who knows me knows that David and Buster's, you say that, bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. We going to David motherfucking Buster's. Period. Fuck the plug. So when he texted that, I was like, oh yeah, let's go. So we went to David and Buster's. And when we went to David Buster's, we had fun. From there, he was like, you want to go to my chill out space, which is a car club.